What's going on, y'all? This is Antoine, aka the Bigfella. It's Friday around 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm sitting in my driveway. Just got home not too long ago, and I'm actually glad it's Friday because it's been an extremely long work week. I think I've got 40 hours yesterday at 9 o'clock, and I usually start my day at 8. I think actually I started at 7 yesterday. But anyway, it's been an extremely long work week, so I'm looking forward to doing some relaxing this weekend. But I'm pretty sure you're wondering why I'm not fishing if it's 2 o'clock. Well, a massive storm just rolled through. It's calling for more severe thunderstorms later on this afternoon, and I don't want to get out on the water and start fishing and get stuck in a lightning storm or anything like that. Plus, there was a storm earlier this morning that the winds were so strong, it blew over 7 cars, like, on their sides. Like, it's crazy, but I'm not sure what the rest of this weekend entails. I may go fishing on Sunday before I pick Isaiah up from his mom. But let's go ahead and get into the weekend's activities. As you can see, it still looks kind of nasty out here. I'm just walking around the house, making sure there's like no tree limbs laying around on things that it don't belong on. Like mainly my boat. That was honestly all I was coming to check and make sure there was no damage done to that. But since I've walked this far around my house, I might as well go around back and see if there's any damage back here. Everything looks pretty good so far. Y'all, I was just looking at the front of my truck as I was walking up to the door, and this guy apparently hit him sometime this week. I don't know when, but that's pretty big. Well, take a look at this. It's a snake right upside my house. I'm going to have to do something about that. That was a king snake. I didn't kill it. I just grabbed the shovel and just tossed it back in the woods. They mainly eat like lizards and stuff like that. So I didn't want to kill it because we do have an abundance of lizards around here. I just don't want to see snakes. I hate snakes with a passion. But let me go ahead and dig into those shrimp right there. I'm going to change into some sweatpants and a t-shirt first, though. Much better. A t-shirt and some shorts. I can't remember if I showed this glass to you guys or not. I got it as a wedding gift when me and my wife got married back in 2011. But as you can see, it's a mason jar on a little candlestick. It's a fancy country boy glass right there. But go ahead, eat my shrimp and watch a little bit of TV, relax a little bit before everybody gets home. Alright, I got the kiddos with me. I went over to my parents' house to help them put a basketball goal together, but now we're on our way back home and we're going to figure out what we need to do in the rest of the night. Happy birthday to you. Why? Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. He must not be feeling his birthday today. Alright, you guys, I'm about to hop in the shower. We got invited to a grand opening of a restaurant that's a friend of my aunt's. He owns a barbecue restaurant. So we're going to go over there and get some food and taste that, and then we're going to go to take Gavins to Chuckie Cheese or something like that for his birthday. So let me go ahead and hop in this shower. About to get some ribs. Check out this food. I got me a half a side of ribs. My wife got some pulled pork. Got some mac and cheese. That's some extra barbecue sauce and some baked beans. If you live over on the southern side of Maryland, stop by this place right here. It's really good barbecue. Alright, y'all, we're about to go to Chuckie Cheese now. I had to come home and change my shirt because I had a little bit of a barbecue accident. There was a stain like right here on the other shirt. So I went ahead and changed. But let's go ahead and get there and let the kids have a blast. Happy birthday to you. He really doesn't like the birthday song. Just watch the excitement. Watch. Alright, y'all, we leaving Chuckie Cheese now. I'm going to get the van to pull it up so everybody can load up. But the kids had fun. A lot of the adults were in there being kind of rude. It's not a Dave & Buster's, it's Chuckie Cheese. It's for the kids. But, you know, that's a rant for another time, I guess. Yeah, stars out here. we're about to go into Walmart. We got to get a couple things to finish off one of Gavin's birthday presents. I might stop by the fishing section, I don't know. That look says no. Alright y'all, we're just about done. We just had to get some colorful stuff for his art easel that we're giving him for his birthday. He's probably going to open that when we get home. I don't know. We'll see. It's like 10 o'clock at night and it's past his bedtime. What we say is bedtime is not what he if it was up to him, it'd be like 12, 1 o'clock before he goes to bed. Home sweet home. We're going to be relaxing for the rest of the night, that's for sure. Maybe get some ice cream and call it a night. You know, it's just 11 o'clock. I don't know. I'm not tired. I'm just kind of exhausted from being busy today. Not sleepy, but we'll see what else happens this afternoon. Somebody's liking a new art easel that he got for his birthday. Alright, you guys, I am on my way to go pick up Isaiah now. I wanted to go fishing out that way, but I'm already getting reports that there's thunderstorming out that way, so I had to cancel that. I mean, the storm clouds are actually heading this way. Here, take a look. As you can see, the clouds are graying up over here, and it's actually heading towards this way. So I had to cancel that fishing idea for today. It sucks because it's been like that all weekend long, where it's been raining and thunderstorming, and I couldn't do anything outside. I don't mind fishing in the rain, but when it's lightning and thundering, I don't want a chance getting struck by lightning. So it is what it is. I guess I'll just have to try to go fishing one day this week. Oh yeah, and I almost forgot. Let me tell you guys what happened at Chuckie Cheese yesterday, which kind of hit a nerve with me. You know, we were there celebrating Gavin's birthday, and me and my wife were walking around with him so he could play games and stuff like that. But there was a group of adults there, and I don't think they had any kids with them because, you know, when you're at Chuckie Cheese, a kid's always going to come up to you, either hand them the ticket so you can hold them so they can play more games, or get more tokens or credits or whatever they are calling them now so they can go play more games. But didn't notice any of that. But what I did notice is that these group of grown-ups were, like, you know, pushing kids out of the way so they can play the games instead of the kid being able to play the game. You know, Chuckie Cheese's motto is a place where a kid can be a kid. These adults were just ruthless to these kids. Like, you know, the little basketball game where you can, like, play against each other and see who gets the most points. They pretty much hogged that machine the entire time. They were pushing kids out of the way to play skee ball, and there's this football game where you gotta throw a football through the holes and get as many points as you can. And I mean, some of the other kids were, like, you know, mad that they were, like, hogging these games up, and these kids could not play, like, any of the games at all. And I mean, that's what Dave & Buster's is for. If you want to, like, go play arcade games, go to a Dave & Buster's. Don't ruin a kid's good time trying to play video games in a place for kids where they should be able to enjoy themselves. Not to mention, these adults were being super competitive. Like, there was raised voices and they were cursing and, you know, like, fussing among each other about, you know, how the games were going. And I mean, it was unbelievable. Like, these kids were in there just, like, they're soaking it up, and I could tell some of the other parents were getting frustrated. We ended up leaving. I'm not sure if they got kicked out later on, but they definitely deserve to be kicked out, because you don't go to a place like Chuckie Cheese or the park or anything like that and act like that in front of kids. You got to be role models for kids. Not, I don't even know what the opposite of a role model is, but you definitely don't want to be whatever that is. But rant over. You know, I feel a little bit better after ranting like that. I'm sorry that I'm sitting on here complaining, but I feel like talking does help get stuff off of your chest, and I'm pretty sure there are going to be future rants on here. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section. What are some of the things that bother you? I actually think I might start a little segment on this channel. You know, maybe smoke a cigar and rant to you guys for a little bit about certain things. Maybe I'll call it like a cigar and a rant or something like that. Put it in a playlist or something. But there's definitely a lot of stuff going on that I could definitely rant about, and I'm pretty sure you guys might agree with me. But yeah, drop a comment down there in the comment section. Let me know what bothers you guys. Maybe I'll rant about it a little bit too. Maybe we can rant together. Or you can shoot it over to me in an email at bigfellaoutdoors@gmail.com. I forgot to mention to you guys that I changed my email address to that now. So it's going to be a lot easier to remember than that funcheapfishing@gmail.com, because that's what my channel was named before, Fun Cheap Fishing. But now I'm Bigfella Outdoors, so that's what my email address is going to be. So yeah, hopefully that'll be a little bit easier to remember. And if you guys have any questions or anything like that, feel free to shoot them over. Maybe I'll do a Q&A video here pretty soon as well. Here comes the rain part of the afternoon. The thunderstorms aren't supposed to start until a little later, but figured it was on its way. I decided to come out here to Lake Orange. I just wanted to check it out for a little bit and sit here in the truck and see if anybody catches fish. I know the vegetation and stuff is back already, but I haven't caught a fish yet. I've been here about maybe 4 or 5 times, 3 times in the boat and a few times from the shore, and still haven't caught a fish here. I may actually come out here and spend an entire day fishing, maybe even bring Eric, and see if we can both try and catch a fish out here, because I hate being fishless at this big of a lake. I know there's fish in here. There's walleye, bass, and I think a few white perch. I'm pretty sure there's pickerel in here, unfortunately. But I'm going to sit here and watch for a little while. The rain is coming up. I can actually see the rain clouds out in front of me, and it looks like it's dropping some stuff. Happy birthday, dear Gavin. Happy birthday to you. Blow out your candle.
Okay, blow again.
Blow, try again. One more time.
Okay, I'll get back.
I'm glad that's his cake.
Blow.
Happy Alright, you guys, we got the kids in bed, and I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Sorry I didn't get much outside time this weekend. The weather just wouldn't allow it with the thunderstorms that kept rolling through. But I'm going to try to get some outside time this week, hopefully. But I also wanted to mention that Action Airtail / Fish Candy are still looking for team members. So if you're interested in joining, email them at info@fishcandy.com. Tell them Antoine, aka the Bigfella, sent you. And they'll email you an application that you need to fill out and get you guys joined up if you would like to. But I think that's going to do it for this week. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Bigfella Outdoors. Be sure to watch the next episode where you can catch me outside doing what I love most, getting my dose of the great outdoors, hopefully if it's not raining or thundering. Make sure you get your dose too. See y'all next week.